Alpha, coming to you live. This is our what second live. The first one didn't take too well, but we're coming out here. We're gonna do this a few times until we get it right, until I learn how to post this thing and everything. But right now, what we're gonna do is we got some things to talk about. There's some weirdness, some craziness going on in our society, and we need to talk about it. We need to get it out there, ain't that right? So I
That's
got my
right.
homie out here, DC.
Yeah,
He
what's
gonna talk
going
about it
on?
with me because people getting way out of hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Way out of hand. Baboon ass out of hand. That's what they're doing. So we're gonna try to do something different. We're gonna get to talking, and then we're gonna talk about this whole Chris Brown situation that seemed to be flooding the media today. Social media going crazy over Chris Brown and the freaker leaks and the freaky freakies and all this stuff. So that's what we're gonna sit here and talk about. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, as a man, for me, if my woman went out there to the concert, paid 1,200 of my dollars just to take a picture with that man on her booty, we done. We done. Yep. We done like those bratwursts that bust open over a flame. We done.
That's right.
Yeah. So let us get into this. And anybody out there that wants to join in on this live, come on in. We want y'all to talk about it with us. We want to discuss it. Come on in. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully y'all hit that notification bell so you'll know that we are doing this live. You know, I'm not really
Mhm.
sure how to get this started, but we're gonna figure it out. Now, like I said, you got women chasing celebrities around everywhere. They are doing some really weird stuff. They're not say their bodies are not sacred anymore. They're not doing anything that's sacred with their bodies anymore. It's not a relationship between her man, the children, just between them now. It's not a family dynamic. Now it's I should be able to do what I want to do, my body, my choice. Right? So your body, your choice is to stay single, be single. I've seen on Facebook to where there's a lot of women out there saying, "Oh, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't do it, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. Why don't you see anything wrong with that? Why don't you see anything wrong with spreading your body out here, doing the most derogatory thing on social media? You don't see anything wrong with it. Why? Because you get attention from it. Be it negative. Is that what it is? I need to know. Tell me. You know. What do you
A
think, then?
lot of guys leaving their girls. A lot of guys leaving their girls over this Chris Brown photo shoot and all that type of stuff, and they don't think nothing's wrong with it. I'm not gonna say all women don't think nothing's wrong with it, but quite a few women kind of back it up like, oh, it's okay. Like you said earlier, they won't do it, but they don't see no problem with it. It is a big problem with it. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to them. Disrespectful if they got a man or a husband. It's disrespectful for their kids, and to whoever they're close to, even they friends. And women need to stop doing this stuff.
Hey, to
It's
their
bad,
parents, man. It's disrespectful to your parents.
especially women up in age anyway.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, man, it ain't like you don't know better. Y'all know what's going on. You know better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, females today are really, really trying to get out of hand, and I don't understand why. They're really
And actually, off the dome, hey, Alpha, I tell you what, they've been out of hand. It just got worse.
well. I mean, it
It
was
got
a good
worse.
thing we didn't have social media, so we didn't get to see it. Now they're just, they're out there now. They all OnlyFans. Now I'm
Mm.
gonna say, I'm gonna change that. Not women, grown girls, females. I would say that women are still women. Women are still out here. They are being overlooked by these Cardi B's and overlooked by the Sexy Reds and the Megan Thee Stallions. So they've been overshadowed by them. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to focus on them. And that's exactly why mainstream media got those women out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a distraction tool, a destructive tool. That's exactly why they're there, you know.
Yeah,
So
women want to follow them instead of following their man.
Uh-huh. Don't ever want to take advice from a man. Don't ever want to hear what a man has to say. If a man said you treat me wrong and I feel wrong about it and everything else, you don't want to listen to that. But you would damn go to listen to a daggone female that's been single for the last 4, 5, 6 years that cannot solidify a relationship, that cannot make it work with a man, that cannot make it work with her children, that cannot make it work with another female in society. Just ain't no good, but you'll go listen to it. Yeah.
Hmm. Now I'm speaking on the black women, our black women right now. Black women need to wake up. They follow people who's gonna lead them off the cliff, off a cliff. That's what they're gonna lead them to. But you got most of us black men, we want to lead a woman to the right place. We got your back. You know, we love you. We love you whether you're in a hoopty, whether you ain't got no shoes on your feet, whether you ain't got no clothes on your back, whether you got a job or not. If we like you, we love you. We like you just for who you are. But we don't get that same energy back. We don't get that same
There's no
nothing
reciprocity,
back. We
man.
don't get
Yeah.
nothing back.
We get hate, a lot of hate from y'all. Now we can understand why the Egyptians hate us. We can understand why the Koreans hate us. We can understand why the Chinese hate us. We can understand why the Europeans hate us. We can understand why the Russians hate us. We can understand all that. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to find that out to tell because our athleticism is off the charts. Our intelligence is off the charts. Our resilience is off the charts. We are the men of the world, the true men, not no toxic masculinity. There is no such thing as toxic masculinity. Masculinity is never toxic. What it is it has borders. Okay, it has stipulations, it has rules, and that's what y'all don't want to abide by. Y'all took the words of two gay men that came up with this title, toxic masculinity. See, y'all love to do that. Y'all love to go and take the word of guys that couldn't make it as a man, nor can they make it as a woman. But y'all want to follow them. Yeah, that's what y'all do. But anyway, we are the greatest people on this planet. So everybody hates us. But the craziest part about it is, y'all jumped on the bandwagon. Y'all figured everybody else hate our men. We might as well hate them too. Because hell, if we hate them, they're gonna give us more money and allow us into the country clubs. Y'all don't know why they hate us, do you? They hate us because their women want us. They hate us because most of the men there want to be us. They hate us because of who we are as a people. We are the chosen people. And I'm not saying everybody's chosen in spirit. I'm saying the mere factor of us being people, we are the chosen ones. Y'all came from our ribs. So that means, still in all, we are the tops. There's nobody greater and never will be. That's why they hate
But
us.
I'm gonna ask you a question, my brother. What do you think? Now, I could be mistaken, but has it been any other like race superstars like Chris Brown um, that did stuff like this, like taking pictures, females paying to take pictures with them?
You said any other race of people? I haven't seen anybody else doing it. Not yet, anyway. You know what I'm
I
saying?
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it either. So why is it our black people doing this silly shit?
Yeah, I haven't seen it. And no, not yet. You know, I would say it's because, they're so trendy and they love to follow. They follow all of the trends. That's basically what their life is about, following trends. Social
Hmm.
media is not real. Most of the people on here complaining and everything else on social media, it's not real. They haven't been through half the stuff that they're talking about. It's just they need that attention. They need that focus. And they would do any evil thing to get that focus.
Hmm.
Most of these women out here haven't been abused physically, probably not mentally. I would say they abuse more people than they've been abused. Because women,
Absolutely.
y'all definitely have mouths that abuse a lot of people. Yeah, you do have that double-edged sword coming out of your mouth, out of your pie hole. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Also, you like to hit, you know. You have not been
But don't want to
abused
get
like
hit
you said.
back though.
Yeah, uh-huh. You have not been abused like you say you have been. You know what I'm saying? Some have, and I'm not gonna take anything away from that. You know what I'm saying? If
Hmm.
that's the case, then ladies, I truly understand, you know, your plight. But if you get hit by a man 2 months into your relationships and you finally break up with him 7 years later, that's your damn fault. Because he hit you the first time. Why the hell did you stay there anyway for the rest of the time, the duration of the time? You stayed there for 7 years getting your butt whooped by a man that hit you 2 months into your relationship, and you thought that was gonna stop? No, you
But
knew it
then you
wasn't gonna
got
stop.
women, the women who don't tell the truth about that abuse is that, oh, well, I didn't tell you that, oh, I hit him first. See, they never tell the whole story, and they don't want to hold themselves accountable for their actions of actually starting the combat with this guy or with
Yeah,
whoever, and but it always say, well, he was abusive. Okay, what were you doing to him? Not just
yeah.
besides your tongue. What was you burning with a cigarette? Was you hit him upside his head like he little kid? What was you doing to him? See, a lot of women don't want to talk about what they done did. They just
A
want to
lot
talk
of
about
women
what the
say
guy
that
done did.
we broke up. We split up because he was abusive, right? Because he hit me. How long was y'all together? 8, 9 years. They say 8 or 9 years. And you ask, was he abusive that whole time? No. He only hit you once, yeah, but one time is all it took. So you're gonna tell me he hit you in the ninth year, but all the rest of them years he didn't put his hands on you? No. Then why were you verbally abusing him? See, because what happened was you verbally abused him all of those years to the point to where you backed him into a corner. And you probably hit him so far below the belt, you probably talked about his dead mother, his dead father. Probably talked about his dead child or something else like that to where he couldn't take it. Because that's what you do. Y'all get so far out of hand, you do this type of thing. And that's just probably it. No boundaries, no tact, you know. So you moving like a robot again, brother. I think you moved your camera and stuff, so it took away that signal. You moving like a robot again. Yeah, I can see you move, but you pop locking and dropping it over there. Yeah. Yeah,
The
I
battery,
think you moved
yeah.
and jumped out. It looked like it's starting to move a little better. There you go. There you go. You back. And he back.
He
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
But yeah, I think women they need to start telling women that it's not cool. Chris Brown is a human being. He bleeds like us. He shits like us. He sleep like us. He's just a human being. That's it. Nothing more. He got money. He's famous. So what? Who cares?
Super
He don't care about you. He don't even know you.
yeah, superstars are made,
You know.
guys. They are made by man. You know what I'm saying? They give you your stars. Y'all put them on a pedestal. They're still people in general. Be it that this man has money, be it that he not, be it he wasn't famous. He's still a human being. You understand? Y'all do too much and you make too much of it. You know? Yeah, I don't understand how you could possibly be starstruck. When I was a limousine driver, I met many, many stars and I was never starstruck. I ain't really give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I seen them eat. I seen them sleep, slobber, all of that daggone stuff. It didn't, what, was I supposed to be phased by that? You know what I'm saying? They're people.
Mhm.
They're human beings, just like you. Just like a police officer, a human being in a daggone uniform. I don't know why, people get pedestalized and they get idolized or they get power hungry or power struck because of, being in a uniform or people just, giving them all this attention. You still human beings on here. You know what I'm saying?
Stop being groupies.
Yeah,
That's
for
what y'all need to
sure.
stop doing. Stop
Stop
being
being them
groupies.
304 groupies. That's what you got to stop being. Stop being the 304 group. You understand? The
And like you
chaser.
said earlier, what you said earlier about the women, we don't respond to the celebrity women like that. You know the way they do with these men. They go cuckoo. I mean, heck, they take their panties off right there in front row and throw them to them.
I'm
You
not
know,
gonna lie
yeah,
about
it
it.
could be smelly.
Yeah, all
You
that
know,
twerking and stuff like that. Man, I
yeah.
don't know. I'm not gonna. I think that just looks stanky. It look like it stank. I can't stand to come on social media, on Facebook or Instagram, and see a female twerking. It look like it just damn stinks. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And truth to be told, it probably does. If y'all can be
Hmm.
that damn free with your ass up in the air, I'm sure it bad. It needs to be aired out.
Hmm.
You know, something ain't right with
Absolutely.
that. Something is very, very wrong with that.
All
I
them
have to
stinking
say,
asses.
huh?
All them stinking asses, man.
I'm just saying, man, it's something really, really wrong with that picture for real. You know,
Yeah.
how you can just be free with that. You know, the
And
whole,
the sad part is they be having men. And
yeah,
y'all still out there with the fan only pages and stuff like that, and y'all don't see nothing wrong with it. Then you don't understand why the man ain't marrying you. No
yeah.
man don't want to marry no social media chick. Y'all just something to play with and look at. That's it.
Or no
Y'all,
Chris
y'all, y'all, y'all not
Brown groupie.
right, right. You know, so especially to my black women, wake up. That's not the way to go. We don't like that. You know, yeah, we like it, but you can't be our woman. You can't be our woman. You can't be our wife. You're not wifey
Nah,
material. And
you
then y'all
know,
be like, it'd be like Vivica Fox right now, how she what 60 years old, and now she talking about she ready to settle down. She done wasted all her times and passed probably a million good guys, and now look at her. She big. I mean, not body shaming, but she
she
big
is a
now.
big girl.
You
She's a
know,
big girl. She got a balloon
yeah,
face.
she a big.
You
Yeah,
know,
she got
yeah,
balloon face now.
yeah,
She
she had a
should have. She
balloon
should have
face.
got. She should have settled down when she was at her peak and her prime, and then. But she wanted to play around like a lot of these other women do, and then you want a good guy when you get all old, and we don't want you at that point no more. We don't
Make no
want you.
mistakes, lady. You are not at your prime when you're in your 40s. You are in your prime when you're in your 20s. I don't know why y'all keep pedestalizing yourself saying, oh, we in our prime. No, you're definitely not. Remember, the old saying, men age like wine, females and women age like milk. Why? Because y'all are born with intrinsic value. Men have to build their value. We have to build ourselves up. You know what I'm saying? We got to build our physique. You know what I'm saying? We got to build our finances up. We have to build our character up and our integrity. All of this stuff, we have to build that up. Y'all born with it because y'all can just walk out the damn door and get 50, 60 dudes flocking over you. Now, it is going to take your character. If you already, uh, I'm going to tell you, D, a lot of these women don't understand what it means, or they do, and they just don't want to understand what it means when it says in the Bible, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. It doesn't say a husband that finds a wife finds a good thing. It says he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Why? You are supposed to be in a wife's position, mindset, morality, and all this stuff when he finds you. That means you're supposed to cook, clean, bring peace, bring cooperation, submission, all of these things you are supposed to already be. So while all of these goofy, goody, goo goo chicks out there talking about some, I'm not doing wifely duties until I'm a wife. You ain't gonna ever be a wife. So you ain't gonna ever get to experience wifely duties.
But
But then
they
again, you
expect
might.
us to do our husband duties, and we do it just from the get go. You don't. We don't have. You don't have to wait for us to marry you for us to start doing husband duties. We doing from the get go. You know, and I said that y'all can't give us that back from the get go.
There's no reciprocity, no reciprocation. Yeah, it's amazing. Y'all want too damn much. Y'all keep on speaking about what you deserve. You don't deserve nothing that you didn't work for. You don't deserve anything that you did not put into. You don't deserve anything. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the prize? Okay, fine, so be it. Be a prize. But guess what? Most of the prizes that I won out them vending machines and out them daggone carnivals, they in the closet. They don't even get played with.
Mm-hmm.
Prizes don't even get played with. Prizes get thrown
Mm-hmm.
away or put up somewhere in a box. You got a box
Mm-hmm.
full of prizes that you don't won somewhere. The only prize that I would ever utilize is cash prizes or a car prize or a trip. Other than that, these are trinkets. They're
Mm-hmm.
superficial nothings. They're little
Mm-hmm.
whatnots. Nobody wants that crap. So go ahead. Go ahead, keep being the prize. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's
only
right.
those who cannot face reality calls themselves a prize. Only those that have no mental capacity to understand cognizant and reasoning rather than cognizant dissonance. You understand? Call themselves the prize. You ain't no daggone prize, man. And if you are, you're a crackerjack prize. Nobody wants it. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, you like a prize in a fortune cookie. And that's for
uh,
the grown girl. Now the women understand the ideology. They understand what submission means. They understand what leadership means. They understand what peace means. They understand what being a wife means. Women, and there are some still out there. Don't get me wrong. We cannot judge them all the same. It's just hard to dig through that. How do you find a needle in a haystack? See, people don't understand. It can be easy. It can be extremely easy to find a needle in a haystack. The only problem is you're gonna get stuck. See, what you do is when you got a big old haystack and you put a needle in there, all you gotta do is bring your hands together in it, dig in it, and that needle in that haystack is gonna go right through your hand. You can find it, but unfortunately, you know, the haystack that we're digging in is a bunch of daggone weave and everything else. We're getting our fingers entangled. You know what I'm saying? Fake butts and all this stuff. So it's more difficult to find these natural women, the good women out here. It's more
and
it's
the real women they understand respect. The the
reciprocity.
girls they don't they don't they don't want to respect nothing. They don't respect us in no type of way, but they say they want peace. They would and all this type of stuff. If you can't bring peace, then it's gonna be no respect. So you gotta put them two together. You say you want peace, then that means it gotta be a mutual respect. You can't talk to us any type of way, and we shouldn't talk to you any type of way. So if we're not talking to you crazy or anything like that, then we respect that back. We respect the same thing we put out. Respect.
Yeah, you want a man to come in and make your life easy. You want him to pay all your bills. You want him to take you on trips. You want him to make sure he feeds you and everything else. You want the easy, soft girl life. That's the life you want. But the problem is, you don't make his life easy. See, a man has it easy before he meets a woman. A man can live in a damn garage. He can live in a one-bedroom shack before he meets a woman. And he could be happy and content with that. With a crate with a PlayStation on it. He could be making decent money, good money, or some money, but he's content with his life. It ain't until women come into the picture do men start to be ridiculed for what they make and what they do or how they live. Do they start to get ostracized by their height, by their appendage size, and so on and so forth? It ain't until women come in the picture do men lose their happiness, right? They're very happy by themselves. I mean, it could be lonely at times, but the happiness does not
Hmm.
subside. You know what I'm saying? We still have that happiness because we are happy with the bare minimum. We are happy with very little. It's only until we meet y'all do we have to have the most of everything. And that's crazy.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We can be content, you know.
Hmm. Women, you just can't. Women just never satisfied. I mean, I don't care if they say give them um, $1 million every day. They still ain't gonna be satisfied. They gonna want 5 million a day the next year. You know, they just can't satisfy women.
You get a man in there, he takes out your trash because you tell him to take out the trash. So he takes out the trash. Now that wasn't good enough. Now I need you to clean the can. So He cleans it. He takes out the trash and cleans the can. Now that wasn't good enough. You didn't scrape the dishes into it. So he scrapes the dishes into it. He cleans the can, take out the trash. Oh, that wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Now you didn't cook the food to put on the plate to scrape it to the trash can so you can take out the trash. So he cooks the food to put on the plate, to scrape the scraps into the garbage can so you can take out the trash. Oh, that ain't good enough. You didn't go to the store to buy the food that you're gonna be cooking, that you're gonna put on the plate, that's gonna make the scraps, that you're gonna scrape it to the trash can so you can take out the trash. So he goes to the grocery store and gets it. But that ain't good enough. Why? Because you didn't put
Nothing's
gas in
good
the
enough.
car that's going to get you to the grocery store to buy the groceries, that's going to go home and cook it, it's going to put on the plate, it's going to make the scraps on the plate, but you throw into the trash, and you can throw the trash into, you can take the trash out, put it in the trash can. You are not satisfied with nothing. But the only time women do get satisfied is when the well is dead dry. Y'all don't seem to understand. You don't miss your water till your well runs dry. And y'all got too much pride to admit that you're wrong. You got too much pride. You don't want to accept the fact that you're messing up. Y'all got intuition. Your intuition can only tell you when a man is cheating or when he ain't doing right by you, but you never use your intuition to find out when he's unhappy. You never use your intuition to find
Facts.
out if your children are unhappy or malnourished. You never use your intuition to even think that whether you're doing right or wrong. You don't use that. You don't have intuition when it comes to that. Only time you have intuition is when you want to believe that he's out there doing something against what you want him to be doing. It don't work any other way. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Y'all don't have a radar for that. Hmm. Go figure.
Off the dome made me think of something. Next time, I think we should definitely bring up the subject about stepdaddy, being a stepdaddy. That made me think of that when you said about the trash, taking out the trash, and especially if a woman got kids. But we're gonna get into that next time. I think that'll be a good one to hit on.
Hey, we're gonna get that 2 thumbs up. Hey, that's gonna be it. Right. We're gonna get into that. Yeah, we got to get into that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah.
told you.
I,
Yeah. We're trying to make things happen up here. Off the dome. We trying to get high as giraffe titties. You know what I'm saying? So we need y'all to get in with us. We need y'all to come
mhm.
in. We need y'all to comment. We need y'all to subscribe. We need y'all to hit the like button. Go to my channel, Off the Dome Alpha on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll know every time I upload either a live video or a video that I'm reacting to. You know what I'm saying? Give me a thumbs up, like, you share it, subscribe it. You know what we talked about because this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy DC, we're gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come and we're
Mhm.
gonna not only are we gonna come with content talking about, what we talking about now, the Chris Brown slapping on the ass and stuff like that, but we're gonna be talking about other content too because there's too many good women out here, truly good women out here that deserve notoriety. They deserve to be seen, recognized. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about guys that's out here, these grown boys that these women are out here raising. Then we're gonna talk about the real men out here that deserves that type of recognition. So it's not gonna be an attack on just anybody. We're not gonna be doing no attacking. We're just
It's
gonna be
gonna be
educating.
educational.
That's right.
Mhm.
Educating. You know what education is? Yeah, because y'all go to school to get educated. So I tell you what, how about y'all try to be intelligent for a change instead of just educated? Learn the difference between
That's right.
intelligent and education. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna educate. So y'all can go to y'all can go to school, get educated by the dean and whatsoever else. But why don't y'all educate yourselves on how to treat your men, how to love your men and your family, to have a nuclear family? Y'all don't ever educate yourself on that. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Or being
Ain't that
more feminine.
yeah? Ain't that something, boy? You smacked him in the mouth with that, D. Smacked him in the mouth.
Mhm. So
Yeah,
we
so you
definitely gonna get into it. This is our first one. Second one. First one to really go. What was it, a minute long or something like that? Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
So
So I'm DC, Dorian Cone, and
I'm off the dome alpha.
plan on
We're
doing.
gonna make
We
it
plan to
happen,
keep
guys.
doing this. That's right.
Yeah. Yes. So we're glad that y'all can come and join with us and everything else. We really want to get this live going. I don't understand how it really works too well, but we're gonna figure it out. Other than that,
That's right.
off the dome alpha gonna always give it to you directly off the dome. Right on. Take care.
That's right. All right.